I have a video for you here, a little hobby video of my thoughts on the new Volume 1 expansion of Festung Europa. Um, I took some time, I've read through the whole book, wanted to get, because I don't get an advanced copy or anything, so I wanted to just go ahead and take some, I wasn't rushing to get the first hot take of the book or anything like that. But yeah, just kind of a flip through. If you've not picked up the book yet, it's the quality is really nice. Whether you end up buying it or not, or seeing it secondhand, or however, um, Warlord Games has definitely upped the quality of their overall production and book production. I've heard some people say that this is made by a different group or things like that. But as far as however got here, I think the quality of their Conflikt 47 books is just great. I like the layout, I like the look, I like some of this in-world kind of stuff they're doing. Some of the background things I'm not super stoked about. Like basically it's Dust 2.0 or 3.0 at this point. They keep trying to recycle this theme. It seems like, at least the aesthetic. Yeah, because you got this guy here. I'm at the hobby desk, which looks oddly similar. Oh, yeah, it's in my garage. You see spiderweb stuff on it. So, yeah, you look exactly like that, and then you see what they've kind of done with the bears. It's pretty much a bear version of that. And again, that's part of the reason I just don't like the new look of them, because it just reminds me of those guys. I do like the timeline, the maps, the things like that from a background, kind of a fluff player aspect. This book's amazing. Go out and get it. Or if you just like playing some of the missions and having a good time with it. Oh yeah, I like the old version. It just looks derpy. I mean, I'm sure if I ran into a guy like this on the whatever real world scenario, something like this would happen, I would be terrified. But you look at him and he's just, yeah, and just kind of derpy. Yeah, the book is neat. Visually very nice. Also, just this character's neat. I just don't understand why, like you see him with his little, I'm going to punch somebody. I got this, I'm walking around, people are shooting at me. I don't have any, ballistic stuff to the front. I'm going to punch you with this. Yeah, probably, it's just a little odd. I like the new walkers. Yeah, and I'm not even oh, hey, look, very like that gorilla guy I just showed. That's weird. But yeah, the missions and stuff look neat. There is one where I can see you picking up. I see a lot of people playing. There's a rule set on how to have wandering zombies popping up and stuff. I think that is probably going to be one of these things where people are going to pull that portion out and just play that in whatever mission. That's very plug and play. To just take that rules and just stick it in any mission, and now you got zombies popping up in whatever normal game you got. Yeah, I think from if you're a competitive player or a more armyless focused person, I mean you don't need this book. But if you have any interest in either playing the missions, expanding the background, or just if you're one of the major factions of these books, it looks like, okay, in this case, if you're American or Axis, it's all about you. Yeah, the Russians are in it, but we don't get any new units, nothing like that. So it's kind of it's like, yeah, if you're not one of the main people in the book, it's good if you like the background. Like I'll probably be picking them all up, just to have. But yeah, if you have no interest in the other faction's background or army list, it comes out in the PDF anyway. But yeah, they did a great job of expanding, like I said, the background and the world, and just the layout and the quality of the book. Oh, I do. Yeah, you can see it coming with the British. I normally don't like special characters. But in the case of if they make this guy to where I can run an all automaton list without needing, with any humans in it, I probably will end up picking up a British type list just to have an all robot army bebopping around. I just think that looks neat. But yeah. If I have to run a special character to make that happen, then I will. But I prefer if we had like a generic version of this guy coming out. Which, looking at some of the preview stuff, it looks like we will have. But we'll see when it hits there. But yeah, this just the world building's neat, the quality's neat. Yeah, B for Birdie. He's I think he's one of the big wins out of this, and just some of the stories. I think there's one where was it the Germans, or yeah, the German stall troop and the defense 7 guys are assaulting a trench line, and not spoiling it, but that was a great story. So I think that has definitely upped. If you're interested in any of the, just reading some books and stuff like that, I think it would be, a book. These books will probably be big wins for you. Because like I said, I have some Axis stuff to eventually build an army. Don't have any, random odds and ends from Americans, like the free sprues and stuff you get. And even still, just reading through it, it was just a very entertaining book, worth the price, especially if you buy it from like a local store where you get like 20-something% off. And definitely worth it. Yeah, just like him, the model wise, it's a neat model. I just don't see why you couldn't put something in front, stop a bullet. I mean, come on, guy. His background is neat. Just evil scientist. Yeah, it's just that part's neat. But overall, yes, it's just a very fun book. Not so much I need it to play or anything like that. But just, overall fun book. And I plan on probably picking up all of these going forward. But yeah, definitely if you're more just, hey, I just want to play the game, really don't care about background, then go ahead and save your money, and just, buy more models. Because this, all the army list stuff comes out when they update the list. This gives you some cool stories and some background, but not needed to play. Or if you just only want to play the main book missions or tournament type missions, then yeah, you don't need it and need this. I wouldn't worry about picking up these. But yeah, if you want to kind of mix things up or get some more background, definitely go out and get it. It's worth the money. But no, thanks for watching.